Hello? Okay, hopefully the volume's right, everything's right. Play this game. I'm gonna mix these, listen to these final mixes. 11:24. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna go to Flytrap and get me a brunch breakfast little situation going on with a nice little Bloody Mary and a entree, maybe like a salad with a, no, I don't want a salad. I might want a salmon burger and some fries. That would be good. That'd be real good. And other than that, might want to go look at that scooter, but I'd just be tempting myself. I'm not gonna go over there unless I'm deciding that I'm going to get it. Sure hate to disappoint Mom Dukes, but but man, my summer would be so amazing if I got that scooter. I'd be on it every single day. Every day, literally every day. I'm talking about a scooter like a Vespa styled scooter made by a company called Wolf Scooters. Wolf brand scooters. It's an American made company. They sell them at Detroit Moped Works, but I would get it from Blackbeard Power Sports out there on the east side. Groesbeck and Big Beaver. Groesbeck and 16. Wonderful. Wonderful. Man, I feel so much better than I did yesterday. Devil's been busy, y'all. He's been busy in my life, keeping me feeling just down and anxiety and all kinds of life issues. I feel better today. I mean, you can't control other people. That's one thing for sure. And don't let them make you sad all the time. If I could just make my mom feel okay about me getting it. I hate to sound like a mama's boy, but it is her condo I'm living in. If she doesn't want me to have a scooter, I have to keep it in the garage. And, but really nice one. It's called a Wolf Islander. That's the one I would get. It's about $1,600 right now. Such a good price for a scooter like that. It's such a good price. Just go pick that sucker up. Oh Lord, I don't know how to get rid of these bombs. I wish I could say I was going to movement. And I wish I could say, but no, I'm not going to movement. I'm not going to any movement parties either. None. No intentions. Going to a movement party.
This was just an experiment.
I'd rather spend my money on food from a restaurant. Something to eat and something to drink. So I'd rather spend money on that. And downtown is way too crowded this weekend. You don't even want to be down there this weekend. Parking is going to be a nightmare. I mean, if you're going, hey, have a good time. That's all I can tell you. I'll be out here in the suburbs eating good and hanging out. Birmingham, Royal Oak, hitting all the restaurants, playing video games, of course, DJ streams. Kind of like to do something different to it. What can I do differently?
Touch the paint! Hey, lay off the brakes!
You know, there's little secret off-ramps in this game, but secret shortcuts. I haven't found them though.
Out of my way! This was planned all along.
Okay. Do I want to go to that scooter store and tempt myself to buy a scooter? Because those things are so cool, man. They're so cool. I'm really disappointed that I didn't renew my motorcycle thing on my driver's license last night. So if I want an actual motorcycle now, which I wouldn't want a motorcycle, but maybe a scooter that goes a little bit faster, I'd have to retake the test. Was that dumb or was that dumb? I'll just get the 50cc moped style scooter, no big deal.
The trophy's mine!
Oh no! Maybe I'll go to the Flytrap. Give myself a Bloody Mary. And entree. Maybe not. Maybe I should save that money.
Touch the paint!
Out of my way!
Why did I decide to race the same track? Let's do another track. You know, I think I'll just eat here at the house and try to do things without spending so much money all the time. But I'm so tempted to go look at the scooter again, man. You can test drive the scooters at Detroit Moped Works. They let you test drive them. How do they stop people from stealing the damn scooters, though? What? Ow. That looked like it hurt it. Barely missed that. Yeah, I got food I can eat here at the house, so maybe I should not waste money. I'm always curious, is my game volume louder than my mic? Sometimes it is. I gotta go back to Oh Lord. So tempting to go look at that scooter again. Man, is that tempting. Man, tempting is not the word. Man, it's so tantalizing. Darn it. I sure wish my mom wasn't scared of me riding a scooter. I hate to be a mama's boy, but I'm very respectful. There's other things I can do over there on the east side, too. Hit some of the stores up over there. Some of the stores over there. I hit some of those up. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I feel like getting to work on this Behringer Model D again today. Oh, that was close. Okay. Everything's gonna work out, people, for me. Don't you worry about me. You might catch an occasional emotional outburst here in my stream. That's because the devil is attacking my mind. That's why that's happening. And people are doing things that piss me off, yes, but it shouldn't drive you crazy, because that's what people do. The devil makes it worse. Pulls all kinds of strings, and he can actually make you feel like shit whenever he wants. You got to go into deep prayer mode and get the Lord to, handle it. But yeah, the devil's causing all kinds of anxiety, emotional turbulence, right? Because you can't control other people. You can't. People do whatever the hell they want to do. You can only control yourself. But the devil will have you going crazy over some shit that people do. You can't control people. People do whatever the hell they want to do. You can't control them. The devil will have you thinking the world's against you, which is definitely the case. The world is against me. As a Christian, the world hates me. But they hate me for even more reasons than that. I'm the child of the Lord that they really, really hate. But you can't let that, you can't let Satan make you have emotional outbursts and just acting a damn fool. Like, I do that sometimes. Look at these streams, man. I'll be acting a fool in it. But that's Satan's fault. You got to get on Team Jesus and go into prayer warrior mode. It would actually help to do some fasting, which actually yesterday I only ate one time in the middle of the day about 4 o'clock, so I guess that's not really a fast if I was smoking cigars and drinking wine. Let's try another character. Yeah, a lot of times when people have emotional outbursts, it's totally caused by Satan. Maybe somebody did something that you really hate, right? But it shouldn't drive you into having an emotional outburst. When you see people raging out like us on the internet or anywhere, the devil controls that, man. He's got your rage card or your emotional anxiety card. He's got that shit. Even if you're on Team Jesus, he can rev you up. Just vroom, vroom, vroom. There, off we go. You got to get on Team Jesus, but you know he likes attacking people. He's fucking up a lot of things in the world right now. Him and all his people, they fucking up some shit. Excuse my French. Got to get on Team Jesus. Team Jesus for the win. That's the winning squad. If you're not on that team, you're on the losing team. If you're not on that team, you're on the losing team. I'm looking at all these studio instruments, and I feel like I want to get in the studio. Listen to these final mixes. The next release is called Forever is a Long Time. Got the vocoder robot vocals, nice little analog bass line from the Model D. Yeah, you can't control people, man. People do all kinds of crazy stuff. They do all kind of crazy stuff. All manner of foolishness you will see coming out of humans. And the problem with that is you can't let it drive you to the brink of now you're crazy because they're acting crazy. Now I'm crazy. Everybody's crazy. Crazy can be contagious, people. Especially with Satan attacking you. And he kind of amplifies how it affects you, and it makes it even worse. It makes it feel worse. And make it such that it seems hopeless. And next thing you know, you're fucking having emotional outbursts. But really, that's all Team Satan doing that to you. The devil's, he wants you to suffer. So if you're going through something weird, he has a way of making it 10 times worse. He has a way of making it 10 times worse. He'll take an ugly situation and make it uglier. That's what he does. I feel like I want to get this damn scooter, though. I'm telling you, I had the best summer ever if I do that. This would be the best summer ever if I get that scooter. I would probably get my Windsor passport and drive the scooter over there on that new bridge. Drive the scooter over on that new bridge. Take it over there and just hang out for an afternoon. Hit a couple of the restaurants. Hit the mall up over there. I used to do that once a month until my passport expired. Strangely enough, I'm not hungry at all. I had a cup of coffee. I'm not the least bit hungry, and this is what, after 12 noon at this point. Okay. It's almost noon. I am really tempted to go to Flytrap. Give me a Bloody Mary. And maybe like a salmon burger with some fries. They have a really good red chili salmon burger there. They were on Guy Fieri's Drivers, Dine-Ins, and Dives a few years back. We got featured on there. It's a good restaurant. That red chili salmon burger is really good. So is the one at Beverly Hills Grill. I think they have a better Bloody Mary at Flytrap though, because it comes with that little small cup of beer that comes with those sometimes. I so want to get this scooter, bro. Darn, I want to get this thing. I would have to go out there and look at it and just call mom and say I decided to get the scooter. I'm going to be really careful. Good thing about a scooter, it'll stop you from drinking alcohol. You can't jump on one of those if you've been drinking at all. You can't. You'll crash. I learned that. This is what the first thing I learned when I got my first motorcycle. I had some wine and tried to get on that thing. I was like, oh, hell no. This is not going to work. Because you're off balance. It's not an option. That's a good reason to get the scooter, because I won't even be driving my car. I won't even be driving it at all. I'll be driving a scooter all the time. And I'll be doing it sober. No choice but to drive sober on a scooter or a motorcycle. You know what, maybe I should just respect my mom's household. Wait till I get my own place. I mean, at some point I'm going to have my own damn place, right? At some point. I got a huge victory dance ahead of me, people. Y'all don't even know. I got a very, very huge, significant victory dance coming my way. The Lord told me nothing will ruin my blessing. Nothing. That's why you always see me out here doing whatever the hell I want to do. Because he literally spoke to me. He basically said, nothing will ruin your blessing. So when my blessing comes here, nobody's going to monkey wrench it. Satan is trying to. He's doing a damn good job. But if he's able to monkey wrench your blessing, guess what? It must not be your blessing. Something else must be your blessing. Or it's just not time for you to get that blessing yet. But I got a blessing coming, a situation. Yeah, nothing can ruin it. Doing the victory dance, baby. Doing the victory dance. Got blowed up. Victory dance, victory is mine. I told Satan, get behind. Victory today is mine, baby. Victory today is mine. I don't know why I ever worry about anything. The devil, that's the reason. He's the one who got you worried. He's the one you got you scared. He's the one you got to feeling no faith whatsoever. And nothing but negative shit. hard, man. Controls your emotions whenever he wants to. Pretty much. He does get in trouble for doing that, but he still does it anyway. Controls your emotions. He knows he can make you sad whenever the hell he wants to make you sad. He damn sure ain't gonna make you happy. Put that sadness bullshit on you. That hopeless bullshit on you. This shit don't come off too easy. You can pray it away. The Lord's fighting for you. He's fighting for me. But that devil's determined. Because he knows where I'm heading. He doesn't like it one bit. He knows where I'm heading. He doesn't like it one bit. Definitely doesn't like it. Jungle Boogie. Da, da, Jungle Boogie. Let's get a new character. Maybe after this stream, I'll go ahead and get my final track. My tracks, they might be ready to be mastered. Let me get the promo mail designed and ready to send out and get those ready to be uploaded. Get the DJ test popping on that. I'm really going to try to DJ today, but usually by the time it's time to DJ, I'm too tired and too worn out from all the shit I've been doing all day. I'm going to try to make it happen at some point today. It has to happen no later than about 9 p.m. though. So if you don't see me DJing by around 9, it's probably not going to happen.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
Watch the feathers spread.
The more I think about it, the Flytrap sounds really, really like what I'm trying to do. Man, I must have spent, got an extra several $100s this month because my mom is holding on to some money for me. And I used it to buy a couple of synthesizers and they didn't work out for me. So I returned them and I get to keep the cash. I spent almost all the money on clothing and food. I got so many shirts that'll make your head spin. So at least I'll be looking good. At least I'll be looking good. At least I'll be looking good. For whatever that's worth. I just wanted to see if that would do anything. I do admit that I've been in a bit of a wilderness season for quite some time now. You know, the Israelites, they were supposed to make it to the promised land, but they kept backbiting and complaining the whole time. So the whole journey was supposed to take a couple of weeks or so, but they complained so much about it and had so much doubts and non-faith. The Lord kept them in the wilderness for 40 years due to non-faith, non-belief, and complaining and murmuring and shit. I've learned to not complain a long time ago. I used to complain all the time because I was unhappy with my life. I could only work low-paying jobs. I was stuck living with my mom for God knows how long. My music thing never worked out. It did for a little while back in the early 2000s, but since then it's been just nothingness. And, you know, but I've learned to stop complaining about it. However, I've been in a wilderness season for several years now. Wilderness. And I'm hoping to come out of this pretty soon here. I think you should just claim it. It's over. The problem is the devil can make it come alive and affect you on a deeper level. I mean, when he gets really testy and feisty, he feels like, I don't feel like fucking this guy up. He'll go to town on your emotions. He'll go to town on everything until you're just suffering, until you're just begging God to ease the suffering. I don't know why he gets away with it for such long periods of time. Wilderness season, it's not a good situation. Wilderness sucks. Nobody likes being in the wilderness. But I do have an understanding that most people are in the wilderness season, or have been, or will be at some point in life. So I'm not the only one going through the wilderness. A lot of people are. A lot of people. A lot of Christians, even people who aren't Christians, stuck in the wilderness for decades, bro. It happens. Things ain't looking the way you wanted them to look. Things ain't working out the way you wanted them to. Missed opportunities. You know? Now somebody else got your blessing that you thought was your blessing, and you're like, oh, shit. Well, what am I going to do now but drink these drinks and smoke these cigars? What are you going to do? You're in the wilderness. What are you going to do? What more can you do? Eat some good food. You know? But everything will pan out in the end. Everything will pan out in the end. Yeah, that's particularly hurtful when somebody else gets the blessing you thought was your blessing. But really, you've been in the wilderness for 5 or 6 years anyway. Right? In the wilderness, probably for non-belief. Non-belief. That's why I've been in the wilderness for 6 years. Somebody else got the blessing I thought was mine, but apparently it wasn't my blessing, so whatever. You know? If somebody else got it, it ain't your blessing. It's his blessing. That simple. You just got to keep your eyes open for your own blessing. There's got to be another blessing lining up here pretty soon. That's what I'm thinking. Got to be another blessing lining up here pretty soon. You just got to keep your eyes peeled and be open to it. Open your mind to the possibility of a new blessing. And it'll show up. No question. It'll definitely show up. Yeah, but if somebody else got your blessing, man, I think that's a good way of ascertaining that it wasn't yours to begin with. No one can take away what belongs to you. That means you just thought that was your blessing. That ain't your blessing if somebody else got it. That's somebody else's blessing. You just thought it was yours for a long ass time. Or maybe it could have been your blessing, but somebody else was maybe more debonair and smooth with the game. You know, I'm talking about the ladies here. I'm talking about the ladies. Ladies like alpha males, people. They don't like betas. I'm a data entering ass beta. Technically, I'm really an alpha, but I don't have tons of confidence with the ladies. I really don't. Because I'm kind of a brokey currently. I should, because I know the Lord has something set aside for me that's guaranteed, you know, to be a good thing. But But in the here and now, it ain't looking like I got too much going on for myself in the here and now. And how many women are going to believe that one day the Lord's going to make you like a better situation? Right? They might stick with, they might rock with you for a little while. But if your money's short and you're living with your mama, they might rock with you for a little while. They might. But then they might not. They might stick around. They might be like, peace, I found somebody who's got a better situation than you. I found somebody who's got a better situation. Sorry about this, but I'm out. And that'll make you not want to get in a relationship. I feel like the Lord needs to line up my money situation first before he tries to bless me with a wife. But he doesn't always do things in the order that you want him to do them. He has a way of putting you through a test to see how strong your faith is. I'm like, yeah, but my faith ain't that strong. So the test seems unfair. It really does. It seems like an unfair test. It turned into an actual tribulation. It turned to an actual tribulation that lasts years, bro. Wilderness season. Wilderness season. I think the Lord needs to make sure I have sufficient funds before he starts trying to throw wife options over here. But unfortunately, he doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, he doesn't work that way. So I'm stuck in the wilderness because I didn't have strong faith. He probably doesn't want you putting your faith in money. He wants you putting your faith in him. I'm like, yeah, but faith is faith. If you give me, why make it hard for me? Do you know what I'm saying? Why make it difficult? Why can't we just do it in a way that makes sense? We wouldn't be in the wilderness if that was the case. But now I'm in the wilderness. And somebody else got your blessing. Somebody else got your blessing, homie. Somebody else commandeered your blessing. But it's all right, though. There's more than one blessing out here. If I'm not mistaken, there's about 3 billion. 3 billion! I'm talking about women. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of options. I can only be rejected so many damn times before I move on. You know what I'm saying? I can only be rejected so many damn times before I'm like, fuck it. That's somebody else's blessing. Because it sure ain't mine. $12:09. I'm still thinking about a Bloody Mary and Flytrap. I'm really thinking about that. One of these days I'll figure out, or either that or Beverly Hills Grill, one of the two. One of the two. Yeah, there's 3 billion stories in a naked city, people. And I'm guessing about a quarter of those are single. I'm guessing about a quarter of those are compatible. And I'm guessing about a quarter of those are very attractive. So believe me, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Wow. Wow, look at this track. This is ill, bro. I don't think I've ever raced this one. This is the first time I've raced this one. This is ill. I'ma be alright. I'm alright now. Let's see, put you in a sad, angry, frustrated situation. I'm telling you, people, Satan controls sadness, anger. Those are two of his biggest attacks are sadness anger and fear, anything emotional, he has literal control over that shit. He literally has control over it. He gets in trouble for doing it to somebody like me. But the nature of this war is that even if he gets his ass kicked by Jesus, it's like this. Imagine the Three Stooges. Moe's slapping Larry. Larry's slapping Shemp. And Shemp is slapping Curly. They're all punching each other. That's what happens when Satan attacks me. He gets his ass kicked for doing it. But he's so crazy, he keeps doing what he's doing anyway. It's almost like the Lord could stop him, but it would almost, I don't know. I don't fully understand it myself. But I do know that he gets in trouble for doing it. But I also know that it doesn't always stop him. Jesus is going to bat for you, but Satan's so angry at the situation that he'll keep bothering me and playing around with my emotions like anger, fear, and sadness, and dejection, and hopelessness, even though he's getting his ass kicked for doing it. He keeps doing it anyway. Because I'll be praying like, Lord, can you make him leave me the fuck alone? I mean, can you make him stop? Because this has been going on too long. I've been in the wilderness for like 5-6 years now. Wilderness. And it seems like whenever he wants me to feel like shit about it, he can do it. I feel good right now. But yesterday I was going through it. It's the devil controlling that. You know why? Because you can't control the actions of other people, so why be upset about it? You can't control it. It's the devil who makes it seem like a hopeless fucking situation, when it truly isn't. Yeah, he gets his ass handed to him when he does that to me. I know he even told me he does. I'm getting my ass kicked, but I'm fucking you up anyway. I'm like, oh, square business, huh? Like that? I'm like, yep. Getting my ass kicked currently, and I'm kicking your ass. We're like the Three Stooges, slapping the shit out of each other. It's the nature of this spiritual war, people. It's the nature of this spiritual war. Getting his ass kicked while kicking my ass. Like the Three Stooges. Slapping each other in a circle. This is a really good track. Question is, do I want to go get some food somewhere? That's the question. I think I'll mix these tracks down, or maybe see if they're ready to be mastered. Oh, miss me with that bullshit. 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 Miss me with that BS. Nevertheless, I'm ever the blessed. This is the best track so far. This is the best one. This is the best track. Definitely. What am I going to get for food? I could go to Whole Foods Birmingham. Check out the hot bar, maybe grab a sandwich. Make a sandwich at home. Got some chicken sausage. Probably do that.
This was just an experiment.
Well, I think I'll maybe listen to these tracks. Maybe I'll listen to these tracks. Maybe I'll listen to these tracks. Get some food. I think I'll listen to these tracks and get some food. I think I'll do that. I'm tempted to go get some restaurant food. I got food in the fridge. It needs to be eaten. What shall I do? What shall I do? Well, I'll shut this down. Maybe I'll game some games later. I'm going to listen to these tracks and get some food, and then, I don't know, hopefully do a DJ stream. Maybe go check out this scooter. But I think the streaming is done for now. We'll do some more streaming later. So stay tuned.